It's Charlie Hustle Entertainment, baby. You know what it is. I am Charlie Hustle. I ain't even. Today's topic is Hot Topic Samke. In fact, make that a hashtag. Samke, please tell me, my friend.
That was so genius.
Why are you always trending on Twitter, bruh? Every single time I check the trending topics, sometimes I'll tell you you're trending and you get shocked. I didn't even know. Like, what is it? What is it about you? Why are you always trending?
That's the thing. I don't know. For the mere factuality, I feel like people are just miss what
Misunderstanding.
Yeah, they do. Because somehow, I'll be like tweeting for myself,
Yeah.
and then a person who gets like who just gets offended, and then indirectly it takes me, and then I'm a person who's just, if I go in, I go all in. So maybe that's why.
You are always trending, and these days you are trending with a young somebody. I see you in love, girl. You are so in love. I told you earlier, Uti. I know you guys are in love because of the way that you guys look at each other, the way that he looks at you, the way, but even your energy when you speak about him. So let's ask this weird question. Why Samge? Out of all the girls you could have had in Joburg, why Usamge? I think that's probably a question that's on everyone's lips.
Yeah. a lot of people. Actually, sorry. To be honest, I don't know how to put this, guys. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna be giving you the answer that everyone is actually anticipating or what, but it was mostly about me seeing her for who she really is, or not like putting a tag on her, because if you put a tag on something, you're always going to be calling it that or label it that, and you're always going to see it that way. So with her, it was just, I fell in love with Samke before the Twitter person, even though I know her from Twitter mostly, but yeah, so I don't know, yeah.
Okay. That's understandable. So, another question I wanted to ask you is, what is the question? And I wanted to quickly ask you before I forget. Yes, what I wanted to ask you is, what is the one thing that you wish people could understand about Usamge? Because from like being a person looking on the outside, looking at you guys look happy, and Jomba Oshuti, you feel like you understand her, but she said herself, Nayaguti, she really feels like she is misunderstood. It's part of the reason why she's always trending on Twitter. It's part of the reason why some people feel the need to misinterpret the things that she says, So what's the one thing you wish people could understand about Usamge?
Well, the main point would be the understanding. Like, I feel like a lot of people were not listening to her properly, and they didn't comprehend actually what she was saying. So if there's miscommunication, it's gonna cause a conflict, which is why she's always trending, and she can say a tweet and people are gonna like misread it, or it's them doing it on purpose, I don't know. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is it's just a part of understanding with her. You need to listen and comprehend. That's what she wants, because mostly if she has a problem or she's going through something, she wants, like, she's a person who wants to talk about it, and in that talking, it's not only just talking and you give those vague replies. It's like you need to be there as much as you can be there for anyone else, So yeah, that's how I take it and how I've seen it over the past months. So yeah.
Look at how she just keeps smiling when you talk about you are so smitten. I've never seen you like this. Tell us about this relationship. What is it about this relationship that brings out so much of the best in you? What is it about this relationship that makes it feel more real and better than any other relationship you've ever been in?
For the mere facility, I just see him as my savior. Yeah, but he came into my life where I needed a person. Yeah, but cause bengihambe ngizilahlela, like to see check ukuthi abantu bayangilalela yini, yabo. So he actually came and he listened and he gave advice, and then he was like, take it. Yeah, well, if you don't want to take it, it's cool, it's your choice. And then I allowed myself to go. Yeah, well, and for the mere fact for me, I actually saw myself for me after he saw me. Yeah, well, it was just inspiring with him. How come a person would just come and like fit into your life like a glove? Yeah, well, each and every mistake, no matter each and every issue you have, you discuss it with them and you're gonna get an answer. There was this one time I said, are we ever gonna fight? I'm like, yeah, we gonna. Yeah, well, and we actually did, and it was so awkward because we angry at each other, but like we still wanna talk. Yeah, well, it's painful because he's like my best friend. Yeah, well, yeah, well, so yeah, it was just G. For the first time, a person listens, you know? And then they actually saw me, and then they told me, yeah, this is what I see. You should see it also. And I allowed myself to actually see it. And
that's beautiful, man. Guys, now I'm a hopeless romantic. I do believe in love, even though sometimes I say I don't believe in love. But there's something about the way a person treats you, you know, when they're in love with you. You feel like he sees me, he really, really sees me, unlike people who don't really see me and think they do, which is why they end up misunderstanding me. Now, talking about you being misunderstood, let us in a bit, let us know, how does it feel to you, Samke, when you are actually trending on Twitter and you literally do have people you've never met, people with catfish accounts attacking you, coming from all different directions? Like, how do you feel? What is Samke like in her personal space at that very moment?
Well, before it was painful, cause for a long time I didn't want to let people in, so I was very, I was cautious when it comes to like trusting people. So like when I saw like there's actually real people here, people with hearts and all that, I can actually fit in here whilst I'm not present, because I'm the person who lives here all the time. I'm not there, so me meeting them, they actually helped me. I found myself a sense of belonging. I belonged, and I made some mistakes, because I know for a fact a hurt person will hurt another person. I was also a bully. I would just bully them out of nowhere. So I feel like it's karma. So what right? So now when people understands me, it's like me. It's like me redirecting goods. Oh shit, this is what I've been doing. So it was just G. I hope you get it.
No, I get you. I definitely get you. But I mean, it can't be easy, bruh. It can't be easy, Samke, because as strong as you are, at the end of the day, you are human. If I cut you right now, you will bleed. So I can only imagine how difficult it must be, like taking all this bullying, because fact is when you take it. That's one thing about Samke. Samke, as much as she can give it back, she will take it. Most people will get bullied as much as you do on social media. What do? Even celebrities whose names I don't want to mention, they deactivate Twitter. When you will fight and fight and fight until it's a iphelele. So where do you draw your strength from, bruh? Like, what is it that makes you so damn strong and have this crocodile skin, which whatever people throw at you, but you're able to still live through it? It's like, where do you get your strength and bravery from?
From a young age, they're being betrayed by someone you've trusted. Yabo, you build this bridge, noma this bubble, ukuthi you don't want to let anything in. So as much as ugule bubble, you still throw things at people. Yabo. So mina, I take it as karma. For the things that I've done, away was I wasn't like aware of the person's feelings, and angifuni ukuzwa ngomunye umuntu yabo, ngifuna ukukutshela ukuthi le nto engiyazi because angiyalimela iqiniso lami yabo. Like I stand for my truth. If I said into iqiniso, this is what I stand for. Noma ungazama uzufika uzuthini kuyafana, still mina this is what I stand for and this is what I believe in, and I'm gonna make sure ukuthi I make you believe it yabo. So that was me before, but realizing myself, the true me, I actually felt, why do you need people's validation this much yabo? Yes, it hurts because people will say shit about you. Fine, it's cool, I'm still a person, I'm still gonna take it. Because I feel like if you don't have that fighting spirit, people are gonna walk all over you. Yeah. So I fight smart. That's what I'm trying to say.
So you recently traded on Twitter about your tweets about young girls shouldn't get into sex work, and how when you have sex, it's not just a physical thing, it's also a spiritual thing. But once again, Joe Bangisha, I always feel like you are misunderstood. So can you just explain to us what exactly you meant in that tweet, and maybe also explain why you feel people misunderstood it or saw it in a negative light, whereas that is not what you were intending?
With this show that I was in, This Body Works For Me, a lot of people will tell me, we see you, yeah, but this thing is not meant for you, yeah, but can you please do something so that you can like upomila, because we can see the hurt in you, yeah. So me actually realizing things about myself made me see, oh shit, I was a broken little girl, yeah, but so really, these were the simple things so it was easy for me to fall back. So to me it felt like a generational curse, because yes, so it was more of if into meeting this is what I'm gonna do. So it didn't work out for me. This is my life. This is what I've been showing. So try and actually get your mental health state like good first before you actually choose this job, because it requires a lot. It takes a lot. It takes like 100% of your mental health. Yeah. So I know for a fact who will just do this and then go to therapy first, they won't do it. So that's hence meeting go start with your mental health. There's the body whole world. Everyone is sexy and feminine. Everyone is gonna make money the same way. But like try. So abantu bavele babona ukuthi okay cool, hayi bona bazothinteka ingakhulumi nabo.
So are you against sex work or are you not? Because you are someone who's been promoting sex work for the longest time, and now here you are saying young girls shouldn't do it. So I think that's where the misunderstanding comes from. Because people, like the other girls that were attacking you online, I feel were attacking you because they felt like when you were bashing the industry itself, and you were bashing anyone who is a sex worker, and you are saying, "Cause Samke, I'm done, and if anyone else is still in that industry, I judge them. I'm here to judge." You know.
It was their own insecurities. Hence, that's what I'm saying. I wasn't bashing them. I even made a tweet under listen, I'm not bashing. Cool, you can do it, but just go and take care of your mental health first go to therapy. Just kuyenze kube into regular so that you can know things about yourself. Ukuze answerish question ukuthi why did you choose this? Because no one wakes up and be like, yeah, this is what I want to do. But like the money is easy and there's no market, why not do it? Yeah, but so people hence they refer it as easy. Yeah, I understand. I wasn't attacking them, but they made me go down there because the whole day a person will just be throwing insults and throwing things. You are this, you are that because of your life, the life that you're posting all the time. So now they're calling you names, they're calling you that, and then you ask them a question, and then to are you being transphobic? It wasn't even. Okay, like are you guys so delusional to a point after all these things and akashilo yabo about my HIV status wahamba test, right? And for the mere fact there is a stigma around HIV people and then you push it to attack someone, but it's okay, cool. You call someone's mother a bitch, right? Yeah. You do this, you do that, you call their financial what you call their looks, and then they ask you a question, one question, and then you being transphobic. Where do you draw the line?
So how did these fights start, really, if you don't mind us asking? Because we saw that there was a serious back and forth. This person speaking of now, other girls who are also in the adult entertainment industry. But Mina, what concerned me the most is that all these people were attacking you. There wasn't really anyone in your corner, you know. So can you maybe take us through it and just let us know what was this fight actually about? Where did it start? Maybe also tell us where you felt you went wrong or what you feel you could have done differently.
Okay. I was making a tweet, right, about sex work, which it doesn't work. And then he came to my post and told me that it didn't work out for me. And then I told them, there are things in your life that I see as patterns that I was doing, that I changed in order for me to be the person that I am today. So these are the things that you must do because I can see the person that you are. And then the person who just starts to like attack my boyfriend. Why is he the person who's dating a whore? Why would they tell a whore that they love him? So that really ticked me. So that's when I came after them. You kind of take my mother, kind of take me, whilst I was not even talking to you about you, and then come to me and then attack me and then expect me to just roll over. And yes, I did roll over the whole day. And I was like, fuck it, I can be bad also. Why not?
It's crazy though. It's crazy to think about this all just started with this simple tweet. Guys, social media, hey? I don't think people realize the power of social media and the power of the internet, hey? And then now with Samke as a brand, I don't think you realize the power that you possess. The fact that just a single tweet of yours can literally get the entire Twitter CBD shaking. It says a lot. I feel like you are so misunderstood. So what's the one thing you wish people could understand about you, especially the ones that dislike you and feel the need to attack you on the internet?
That I'm very smart. I might not show it, but I'm very, very smart. And the fun part about me is that I learn. I love to learn a new thing. So if I say something and then you pose it and then you come and insult me. So that shows me that you have a problem with yourself. So basically you don't know this thing that I'm saying, but because of my status of who I am, you need to degrade me to make yourself feel good about yourself. So me saying things about isn't is bonayo and you actually come to my comments and then you don't attack. I'm not or if I know what is gonna benefit me, I'm gonna take you back, yabo. Because I'm not a person. I'm not here for Twitter just for. But I can tell that there are those demons that will try and like wanna invade my space just because because they just wanna take my energy. It's so nice, yabo. So imagine they can't live off it. Like mangithi ngisafuna, they will just can't like stick it, yabo. It's just so sad. Ubona amadoda amadala, amadoda no 35, 40, umuntu azo-attack-ana nami. And then you'll be like, yeah, do I remind you of your mother? What is happening? Kahle sithini ngawe, yabo? Why are you so angry? Yabo? And then kuphinde kubuye nobu-spirituality vele ubone ukuthi bandla. Yabo? Tool, yek, yabo? So into kanjalo.
Speaking of spirituality, I know that you have been on your spiritual journey for quite a while. Yabo, abantu abaningi obvious bayabona uyaposta ngayo, but they don't really understand what it's about. So when you, as Samke, say I've started or I've begun my spiritual journey, what exactly does that mean?
It's so funny because after the show, I tried the suicide thingy. I tried it, and a lot of people like talked me out of it, and I was down. My soul was crushed. Like I didn't have an end goal. Where should I do? What should I turn? I can't go back home because I have to have money. Remember, right? So I have to come back with this fleshy stuff, fleshy things to show this thing that you've chosen, it works, right? That's the first pressure. Then ngazilalela mangithi I saw a tweet, and then ngabona kukhulunywa ngo Kim Kardashian, the saga, the baby saga where there's pedophilia and stuff. I researched about it. I went to YouTube. I was like, okay, cool.
Wait, tell us about this. What are you talking about? I don't know the story.
So apparently the elites people, those people, they rape kids, they steal kids. Epstein Island, the alleged they're accused of stealing kids and raping them so that they can have power, so that they can draw their blood, those type of shit. It's more like they are worshipping this demigod called Baal or something. Yeah. So this is when I started. I was like, okay, let me search into it. I was like, okay. And then I just discovered it was, oh shit, these things are real. They exist. Fuck. This is so fucking sad. And then I started to like go through my journey. I started with yoga, meditation, and like healing myself, talking to myself, healing my inner child. What is wrong? Listen to my pain. Listen to my anger. Listen to each and everything. Ask questions, because I was hosting spaces. Ask questions. What is happening? What is happening? Because I was so intrigued. Because I'm a seeker of truth. So I just wanted to find more. Like this is the truth, and then I will just reveal it in the book. It's okay, cool. And then I went back home. I went back to my roots. But like I was into drugs. I was just into drugs. And then my mom was toilet flash. And I had nami izinto nami sabana simclash kwayinto eningi nje ngazibona ngathi ngiyinto umama wayezongizonda mina like it was too much yabo. So after that ngaziphuzela utshwala and then I came back here ngaqhubeka ngalalela abantu and actually listen to people. Okay, this is what you're saying, this is what you meant, because I was a hot like if it's me, it's me. If it's my thing, it's my thing. Yeah, but so it was then. I nahlala nalo then Thembi wangikama wangithanda then ngazizwa ukuthi okay, I have family yabo, and ngahamba ngazohlala ngedwana. Started going like started wanting like to go back to drugs because I was alone. There was nobody. And then he came along and then was on distracted from that. Relax and I actually told him. Since several letters, I hung back. I told him, brother, this is what I did. So, it was just this the main pool meeting. But somehow he made me realize whatever thing ends it's supposed to happen and you're supposed to learn from it, and you're supposed to grow from it. You must allow people to love you, allow yourself, listen to yourself, look at yourself. Like I was like, okay, what? Now I'm learning, I'm still going, I don't know.
Okay, so I love what you were saying about how you believe he saved you. So I actually have a question for Sbu.
Yeah.
Sbu, maybe you can shed some, I don't know, some light to usize eMzansi, because there's a lot of people in South Africa who have family that is unfortunately addicted to drugs. God, abantu forcing them to go to rehab, it didn't work. You take their allowance away, it doesn't work. So what advice do you have for someone who has a loved one who's struggling with drug addiction? Yini mhlawumbe ongamadvise yona wena oyibonile noma oyifundile while you're with Samke, or what can you maybe say they can try differently, or what is it that you can say we can probably understand better about people that are struggling with drug addiction?
Well, that's a very intriguing question. Well, to be honest, it has no formula to it or a method that I can like say out to say this is what you need to do in order to like isn't doing if you have someone who's like into drugs or pain or so with her it was just a matter of, I feel like, as I said before, she needed someone to listen to and understand. So she, in a way, discovered herself through that, because I didn't have magic or anything like to change her soul or anything. It was just listening and talking through her senses to say, listen, you don't have to describe yourself with this, or you don't have to think this is what you're gonna live like your rest of your life and stuff. So like to me it also brings back this thing which like people are too judgmental actually. So maybe if you're struggling at home with problems, and as you know, the youth of now, we have a lot of problems. So a lot of people do different things to like solve their problems or like dissolve them, in a way. So I feel like people need to stop judging and just listen, if you can, just listen. If you can say something valuable, just say it, and never be pushy. Like I feel like you want to help someone, but you want to do it now, and you want to see the results now, and you're happy about it. I feel like it happens gradually, so you need to like be there and contain it, like nurture it like your baby. So
Right, that's beautiful, man. Like Samke is even getting emotional here. I'm getting emotional here.
Sorry.
No, that's beautiful.
Yeah,
that's beautiful,
yeah.
because it can't be easy. I think part of the reason she's so emotional is because it is so damn hard. But life is so much easier when you have someone who understands you, when you have someone who's patient with you, when you have someone someone who actually listens to you. You know what I mean? So what's the one thing you love the most about your relationship? Maybe you can both answer that.
Well, I love that we friends. And I love our sex.
And you love the sex. Sex is amazing. Of course, the sex has to be bomb.
Yeah.
And she takes a sip.
I haven't used my toy but it's got
Okay, cool. Alright, is there anything else, Ntamba, that you want us to talk about or clarify, like especially in regards to things that happen on Twitter or things that maybe you felt people may have misunderstood?
I'm not a celebrity. That's the first. Yeah, but and secondly, I just wanna live a normal life. Yeah, but
Yeah, please.
a normal, peaceful life. Nje. I just don't wanna bother anyone. If kukhona umuntu ofikayo empilweni yami, then it's okay. But like nje, just wanna have a normal, peaceful life. I just wanna be happy, man, and just enjoy my adulthood and actually try for like venture for better things. And I will never ever post about my progress on social media because I'm getting down. So if I'm poor and you're rich, it's cool, good for you. And it makes you good, like it makes you sleep good at night. Nje, kanjalo. And to young girls, I would recommend therapy. To people who hate me, guys, check in the mirror. Yeah.
And yeah, take this as an opportunity to tell us about the clothing label. Yes, tell us about the clothing label. Maybe can you fix him? Fix it some so it's nice and straight so we can fade.
Okay, so oopsie.
So it's Wave Debt.
It's actually a short name for department. So it's more of a street culture line, you know. So the wave, it's, you know, when they saying, like, how can I put this in a way you would see, like, isn't or hamba, like iskati makhamba, those changes, this is the fashion, this is the, so this is like a collection of that, like a gallery or media of it, like a collection part of it, you know. So we like express the art in different ways. Well, this is just like a sample, so unfortunately I just don't have anything to like show you properly. So but anyway, Nomagugu's Kati, we are gonna drop, and it consumes a lot of time, you know, and I don't wanna lie, it also needs a lot of money. So just putting it out there to see it alive, it makes the adrenaline good. So I don't want to say it's not out there. It is out there, but we not just putting enough energy to it. And a lot of people respond to it, but we're just not yet deciding how we want to take it. So yeah.
Okay, cool. So if I, for instance, said I wanted to order a hoodie, like would that be possible? Are they available like per order? If people want to order, can they do so?
Yep. Yeah. Well, with the order, it works perfectly when you say it like prior, so that we can be able to make one for you, or if it's like, cause usually it was like 5 orders, maybe or more, cause it works better with bulk, you know. So yeah. But if someone wants to order, then yeah, they can order. I don't know, we're gonna put the details more on social media, but I think we have previous posts about the number and everything. So yeah.
Cool. Okay, cool. And do you only have hoodies, or do you also have like t-shirts or other different things?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, for now it's just this hoodie. We have a lot of range. It's like from caps, socks, sweatpants, t-shirts, shorts.
Alright, guys, want to support local talents, you know, local businesses. Alright, so there's nothing else you'd like to clarify, or you need nothing else you want the people to know?
I'm sorry to the trans community for offensive. I don't know. Tweet. Reply. I was just attacking to defend myself. So yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes. So that is Gossip Guide for today, giving you the exclusive and letting you know why Samke is always trending. Personally, I'm ngiyamthanda Samke, guys. Ngiyazithandela nje uSamke. Like anyone who knows me knows that I am hashtag Samke Defense Force. You know. So today was just not her really defending herself. She's not being defensive at all, though. She's just trying to help people better understand because she's so misunderstood, bruh. But there's another question I wanted to ask. Actually, I wanted to ask in regards to sex work. Like, is this like? Have you ever had any ideas, or do you have any ideas of maybe doing this as a career, maybe starting an agency or something, or do you want to just be done with sex work and that industry completely?
I won't say anything. Yeah, I'd rather just keep it to myself. Let's see, this is what I'm doing. No more sharing my goals and my dreams to like people, because they feed off that. They take that GS right into like bad energy to know my seasons is into. So it's just me, my thoughts, my man, our future, gym.
So how did you come to that decision? Because something in you must have changed for you to decide. Because Samke is a type of person who posts anything and everything, past, present, and future. So why the sudden change of heart? Why are you now the Samke that people can even say we don't even recognize your Samke anymore? That's not the Samke we know.
I've learned to see once you express your thoughts to like people. So some people have like negative thoughts about it, and that negativity they come and then they throw it back at you. So now a person, I'll be like, I wanna go to Portugal, and be like another person will be like, do you have money? That's a negative thought, right? So that dims your light, your spirit for whatever that you wanna achieve. So rather just keep it to yourself, tell it to the same energy, and then share it as a collective so that you can achieve that. Because I know for a fact, Tuguti, you can create your own reality with this one. You can literally create it just by your thoughts, just being strong-minded, going to like talk about your feelings, talk about yourself, engage with other people. That's it. Like, you don't need all these things. Rich people tell you what you must buy. They just like it. Bona, they be bona bakuthandayo, and they want to be when bathengile. Just look around you. That's what I was saying, that like look around you. Be grateful for what you have, for the people that you have. And life is so easy, and that's when you truly live. Just by imagination. Not to see you must work triple hard, what. No. Everything is just easy. I'm full back to being like the glowing mama.
I love her.
Yeah, so yeah, strong-minded, yeah, going towards,
Any last words from you, Sue?
Let's just stop this thing of being judgmental of people. If you don't understand something, it's okay. You're not stupid or something. Like, it's okay, and you don't have to bash it or call it names or stuff. So with me and her, like, she had this thing. She wouldn't understand if I'm gonna take all of this heat and the bashing and all the negativity that people bring from the social media. So like, what I'm trying to say is, some people don't take it okay or lightly. Some people can kill themselves, so I just want to say, like, just stop the judging and know yourself. First of all, know yourself before you just want to understand someone else and why they're doing this, and you're so inquisitive about things that really don't matter to you if you can like check. So just know yourself, and then you see Uti. People make decisions because they want to. No one is forcing anyone in this country or in this world. So if you're not woke, it's still okay with you, and leave us, the ones who like want to do what we want to do, and it's not even for impressing anyone. So yeah.
So speaking of being woke, actually, thank you so much. That's another question we had because it's Samke likes to talk about being woke. So can you guys please explain to our people at home what exactly does it mean, or what does it mean to you to be woke? When you say you are woke, you are now woke, what do you mean? And if you say you are now woke, who were you or where were you before you were woke?
So for me, waking up is you thinking beyond into oyibonayo, something you touch, something you smell. You are now thinking way beyond. What if literally umhlaba is not like this? What if umuntu is not just umuntu nama-muscles, there is just a soul phakathi? What if like asking questions, you now thinking so now you moved from this dimension that we in, where you see things for what they are. So now waking up is you realizing lies we've been told, things that we've been exposed to, the life that you wanted to live, how easy it is to get. You must work, you must do this. So it's more like you asking questions and then you persistent about it, and you keep on asking. You're no longer a yes sir person. Be like, this is green, and you be like, yeah, okay, it's green. Be like, why are you saying it's green? Because I see blue. It's this ganja. So it's you asking questions. Why is something like this? The reason, but for the reason, this first time for people about the meantime, local boys would that's you shifting this paradigm to something beyond.
And then what does it mean to you, Spoon?
About like being woke or awakened, it's mostly it has to start like with the spiritual you, like as I was saying, if you know yourself, it takes you like a very long way, so understanding how the system works, like questions that people don't want to ask or they don't even think of, but you have the edge to like ask or voice them out. Like people who really don't like conforming to masses, but rather the message should conform to us either way, so you wake up in so many ways. As she was saying, Guti, if you see something now as it is, you in that dimension, right? So you need to be higher in dimensions, and how you interpret life, and how you take decisions or judgments from people. So if I'm on a fifth dimension, I'm really not going to understand people who are on the third. Not that I'm looking down on them, but I'm just saying in a level of interpreting things in life, me and you are not going to be the same. So you obviously going to be more judgmental towards me because you feel as if I'm crazy, or so it's just mainly spiritually and understanding how the system and everything works. So yeah.
And how your pride also
Closes up.
Yeah, your pride is the problem. It's the cheating girlfriend, the pride, because everything ends in emotive and be like, yeah, I was protecting you, but it wasn't.
Yeah, that's true.
So once you just every day you just smash, even because I need pride.
Okay, so what does this mean for your daily lives? Like, does being woke mean, okay, you wake up every morning telling yourself that you're woke, or are there certain things you do? Things maybe like meditation, like visiting mountains, like maybe burning a candle. Like, what are some of the things that you do that you can maybe say this is a part of my spiritual journey, or maybe it strengthens my spiritual journey in some way?
I think for us it's just being happy.
Yeah, like mainly, you know, the way you were putting it, it's mainly how most people imagine it. When you say like you going through a spiritual journey, you think you're burning a lot of candles in your house, like a lot of weird shit is happening. Like it's really not about the things that you put around and stuff. It's like the experience that you go through, and like it doesn't have to be that way. So I was just adding on to that part. So yeah.
So Samke, sometimes she gets really upset when when she realizes or sees how lost some of us still are, how we're still in the dark. Why does it frustrate you so much? Why does it frustrate you so much to see that there are still people out there that are sheeple?
I don't know. Maybe it's my pride. I still have a mental illness. What is it? To save people? Maybe someone.
I get what you're going though. I get where you're going.
Yeah, where you have like you wanna be a savior to other people. It's a mental illness, so it's like now I'm battling that. I'm also battling kuning, but sometimes it's nice to see other people waking up and be like, oh, they're doing meditation, now they're doing yoga. Oh, okay, they're doing that. Oh, cool. And then you can see roots. Oh shit! Like a lot of people are waking up. So like it's a great feature for like black people. The minority might just be crushed out of. So it's nice to see Africa rise.
So, as a spiritual person or as spiritual people, does this mean that you are not religious and you are only spiritual, or can a person still be both? And actually, what are your guys' thoughts on religion? And where do you stand?
To me, religion is just a money-making scheme. It's just a way to control people.
Yeah.
And make it seem ukuthi uNkulunkulu ungahalali ngaphandle kanti uNkulunkulu kuwena ngaphakathi. That's it. So them creating this God that is there out there who just needs to be worshipped or else. It is just them making money.
Order.
Put order on you. So I don't fuck with religion. I'm just more spiritual, and spiritual to me means my emotions, me being happy, means me being angry, means me being sad. Just my emotions, my thought, that's it.
Yeah, also to add on to that, like I feel like no one can have the power to like deem Uguti. You can be spiritual and religious, or you can't be like either way. But what I'm trying to say is you choose your way. You can't choose for people with one of none. But our take on religion is mainly we don't have to go to church on Sunday because we feel as if it's a need or something. Like if you wanna do that, you can do it at your place. Why do I have to pay for like it really doesn't make sense to think about it. And mostly they attack like old people because they know if you say this to an old people, it's really easy for them to like grab on it and by that, and they're gonna influence their grandchildren about it. Everyone is sending so it's not a thing which we are against or in. It's really okay with we, but I'm just saying our take because people they misunderstand and misinterpret what you say. So yeah.
You know what I mean? It's unfair, but I guess that's what the world has actually come to. And believe it or not, guys, I'm the same way. I'm not anti-religion, I'm not anti-Christian or anti-Christ. I don't really believe in religion because I feel like religion just divides us.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
there's too much of a division. I'm Muslim, I'm better than you because you're Christian. No, actually, I'm this. This is the real religion, you know. Now, so for that fact alone, I'm not for religion. I believe that we all pray to the same God, but we know Him. We know Him in different names. Yeah. Well, for example, take the word Father. The word Father has so many different. It's so many different words in different languages. It's Father in English. It's Pa in Afrikaans. It's Ntate in Setswana or something. Ubaba ngesiZulu, and so forth and so forth and so forth. So just because these 4 people speak 4 different languages and they all have a different word for the word Father, doesn't mean any of them is wrong. That's my take on religion. I believe that we all pray to the same God, but we probably know Him with different names. That's why some it's Allah, some it's God, some it's Yabo. But now the problem is people are religious, and for that alone, we want to just keep dividing ourselves and dividing each other. Like, why can't we all just smoke some weed and get along? Oh my gosh.
Like, why not?
You know?
That's why we were arguing why there's evil, why did this bone come here and like like, have you ever lived at Disneyland mhlawumbe your whole life ekuseni nasebusuku?
Can you imagine? Yeah.
Like every day is just Christmas, every day is just
Nah, that's impossible.
So you must have challenges in order for you to grow. So you must be sad in order for you to be happy. You must be angry for you to be boys this So nabo mhlawumbe bangama-victim to the elite, someone onemali, controller. So it's just a matter of like escaping the system and then we're good. And the system accepts the system so that's our once was see ingqondo is so powerful to a point where now we need less strong. It's gonna give you everything you want.
So
and do not misinterpret my mental health versus no. Mental health is not equal to money.
It was never actually, so
Alright guys, thank you so much for joining us today. Hey, I really hope you clarified a few things. I hope the things that people were misunderstanding. Gossip Guide. Thank you guys.
It's Charlie Hustle Entertainment, baby. You know what it is.